going. Phoned up and I said, "Have you got my phone?" I think he thought he was going to nick it. I said, yeah, it's all right, mate. I was expecting a phone call because I tried to track him down on Facebook. Done a bit of investigation work, but that never worked out. I actually messaged a couple of people, but they must have thought I was a weirdo. But that's it. I thought I'd come down, but, you know, I could have got a bottle of drink. He could have given us a score or something, I must admit. But there you go. Good deeds done, right? More of that story is, help people out, be happy. Right. Fucking... This. Why is that script? Are you still recording? I'm not sure. Ah, you are recording. Right, okay. The screen keeps going. That must be on some sort of screen, so I didn't realise. Right, okay. The screen's going blank. I'll have a look at the settings later. I've been fiddling about, but the settings, the screen, it's not the camera turn off. It's the screen. It's the screen going blank for some reason. And while I was down Clacton, we went, and I'll put the link below. Actually, we went for the most awesome Sunday lunch in this little pub. It's in Jaywick. Jaywick's just outskirts of Jaywick. Jaywick's got bad press, but this little place we found, well, quite a big place actually, done for the price of their food, you could not fault it. Honestly, proper old roast dinners, lamb, pork, chicken, turkey, whatever you wanted. Proper. The desserts, the people I was with. Brother-in-laws and family. You talk your sticky toffee pudding, your spotted dick, all your proper old desserts, you know, none of this fancy poncy stuff, and it's all at decent prices, so you couldn't, honestly. So I thought I'd pop on, do a little vlog, a little chat from Dammy Bay, done one for ages. I've got a massive TV on my left here, or my right, your left. Some fishing gear stuffed over there. I'm going fishing in a little while's time next week for a long weekend with some lads. Jill and I are sneaking off, darling Jill and I are sneaking off to Mallorca for a little while. A little break, so there'll be some videos there. I might do a little live from Mallorca. I try and get away every year to Mallorca. I love Mallorca. If you go from Southend, because I'm an Essex boy, fly from Southend Airport, 2 hours. It's a bit of a late flight, but 2 hours, a couple of beers on the plane. You land out there. October time, any time in October, you normally touch wood. Got reasonable weather. At the moment we looked, I think it's 22, 25, up and down, but it's nice. You know, I'll probably even go in shorts and Crocs. I might attempt, I don't know, we're landing late. I might not. I might have long trousers and shoes. And then, I've been before, we've been quite a few times in October. We might have to put a little cardigan on or something, or whatever, hoodie on. Cardigan? Do they do them in it? I might have to put a hoodie on, you know what I mean? I'll put a hoodie on. I'm not going to mention our agency tickets. And I'll put a hoodie on in the evening if it gets a bit chilly. But we're hoping it's nice weather. But I don't care, it's out of here. It's away, you know what I mean? And then that's it then until bleeding Christmas. Coming soon, I'll take the camera out next door. I'm going to have another sneaky beer, actually. I'll take the camera first, actually, while that's settling. Coming soon is the CNC machine build. I'm starting to clear the workshop out next door. We've got to move it all over. My son's been doing a lovely patio reno bungalow. If you watch the old renovation bungalow renovation videos in the old days, they're still living there, the two of them. They've got a room each, and there's a spare room they're using as an office. They pay people to do the front driveway and the block pavement. Give them their due. I've not been involved. They've done a lot of back garden. They've done a porcelain patio and a step. They've done a really stunning job. It looks the nuts and grade it all in. I've not really been around there filming it. They didn't really want me around. I don't think they've done a bit on camera. They've done a lovely job. They should be proud of it. It's all tight one, whacker plate down, membrane down. They've done the patio. They've had fencing put out, gates put up there. It looks nice. It does look nice. They've just got to do some tidy up. I don't think they've done the shed base now. They shuttered up the shed base. They're going to build. My son's going to build his own shed, make his own shed. He works that cheap and it's better apparently. He's into all that. So he's going to do that, and I think I did got a message when I was doing my little brownie point situation last night, babysitting. I got a message something to do with. I think they got a ton of Type 1 left, ballast left over. I think darling Jill got a message. Does Dad want a ton of ballast? So my plan is soon. I'll show you in a minute to move my little workshop. It's nearly cleared out. I'll move it forward, go up the concrete. Do a little concrete base. I want a nice, it's got to be a level base. I should never put that shed there in the first place on a wonky base. It's got to be level, a nice new level base. I'm going to try and gun it up. Hence I've got my Kango, my old breaker down there behind you. I bought a breaker years ago, my own one. Actually, I've sold it. Oh, so handy they are. But anyway, I hardly ever use it. But so I gun the concrete up, move the concrete out of the way. I'm going to borrow some shuttering timber off of them, shut up a base, concrete it with their ballast and some cement. I'll have to get my own cement, I think. Sad. Birthday in October, so you never know. They might get me some cement for my birthday. So I've got to knock up some concrete and do a nice level base. Then the shed can go back, and then we can start doing the workshop for the CNC machine. In the interim period, also, I'm selling bits and pieces, as I said earlier, to get a 3D printer. And I've started teaching myself a few bits and pieces. I've done some CAD years ago, and I actually paid for a course. I can't find who I did it with now. So it's disappeared. But I started using, that was with Fusion 360 or AutoCAD, what it's called in the old days, I think, Autodesk or AutoCAD. I started using something called Tinkercad, but it's a bit childish. It's easy to use. You drag and drop shapes and join it together, but it's got its limitations on the circle. You can't get a smooth circle unless you do duplicate and move it. I won't bore you with the details, but I've done some little bits so far. It's come out all right. I'm getting there. But I really want to move over to Fusion 360 and do it properly. But it's time consuming, you know. But I did do it a little bit years ago, and I sort of dabbled in it anyway. So I want to go as Fusion 360. I think start using Fusion 360 for my 3D printing and my CNC machine. Although I do use other software for the free CNC machine because that's for woodwork really. And then obviously the 3D printer will be for plastic bits and pieces. So I've already got a couple of bits and pieces in my head I want to print up. The drone cases, if someone saw that, I've had inquiries already for the DJI Neo drone cases. My daughter's boyfriend printed a couple, but he doesn't really want to, he hasn't got time at the moment, just had a new baby, so I ain't got time to sort of do that, you know. So I've got some other bits and pieces I want to do. I'm thinking about doing for you pub shed people some maybe some personalised coasters for your bars or something. I'm not sure yet. We'll think about it. I've got some ideas up here. And I'll be putting them in my shop. So before Christmas, hopefully I'll have a 3D printer. And around the Christmas time, I'll have the base done and the machine will start being built. I've got all the material in there to build a table in there. The 3D printer will be inside. The CNC machine will be next door in that workshop. I'm going to top my beer up. I'm going to turn this camera off, I think, top my beer up. And then I'll take you out there while the beer's setting in. So that's all happening. So you've got plenty of videos to watch going forward. You'll have your fishing videos, your milk holiday videos. I'm going to bore you to death, don't worry about that. Then you're going to have your CNC videos, you've got your 3D printing videos and that. And I'll be taking requests. So if you've got a little shed bow or you're into carp fishing, you've got a little idea up here you want made, say, look, can you knock me up a prototype? I'll say, let me know and we'll sort that out. You can always jump on my Facebook group, Life of John Facebook group. It's a bit quiet at the moment. I've been quiet at the moment. I haven't done any sort of beer drinking sessions. I sort of felt better for it, but you know what? I actually feel better for having a bleeding beer as well. The pizza oven's outside on a whiskey barrel. I'll show you that in a minute because we're having pizza night tonight. I've mentioned that already. Let's just sneak round here and I'll turn this camera off first, sneak round the side, have a little top up. While it's settling, I'll show you my little shed out there. It's going to be a workshop. It's going to be a tiny, basically the idea is it's a double door one. You're going to walk in, load your job up, press the button, walk away. That's the plan. While we're praising companies up, I bought, when you get no hair, not a lot of hair, you can have it, you can sort of get it styled or you can just shave it off. I'll do a bit of both. I hate going to barbers and I hate making appointments. Anyway, my clippers knackered up. I've had some different clippers over the years and these Philips ones are knackered. They only lasted a bleeding year, so I thought, should I buy up the same pair again? Hunted high and low for a reasonably priced pair on Amazon. There's so many different ones on there, but I bought these ones, I know they're only 20 quid. But I had some good reviews. So they came through, the box came through, and it was a stunning box. I know it sounds silly, but it was a really posh box. It was almost like an iPhone box or a Samsung. You know, when you buy a new phone, it's in a lovely, lovely box. And it had all the bits and pieces with it, trimmers and all that. And I thought, you know what? And it had a USB lead. So I thought, unlike the old ones, it had a digital readout, so you had a percentage of your battery on there, and it had a USB port, so you can take anywhere you want. You know, you can always find a USB socket somewhere, can't you? Plug it in if you got your phone charged with you and all that. Happy days. That'd do. So I rushed in the other day. I thought I was getting all dirty. Well, I don't know if you watched the other. You know when your hair gets a bit just all dirty and greasy and itchy and horrible. I thought I'm going to shave this hair. So I had a shower. It was all clumpy and horrible. These clippers were the worst clippers I've ever used in my life. I came downstairs and Jill said, "What the?" She said, you look like you've had a bleeding lobotomy. Honestly, I look like I walked out of bleeding One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. If you've never seen that before, fantastic film. Look it up, watch it, it's brilliant. Very complimentary, darling Gillian. So I had to go out and about like that because I had no clippers. So I ordered some more clippers. I argued with this company. Well, I didn't argue. I could not send them back over Amazon. There's no option to send them back or get money back over Amazon. I had to email the company. So I made an effort, and I thought, I'm not letting them get away with it. I emailed the company. Give me that, they emailed me back an hour later. So looking into it. And then the next day they emailed me back, said, really sorry, blah, blah, we'll send you a replacement, or you can have your money back. Go on Amazon, press this button, this button, this button. I got through to the chat. I said, look, they've told me I can have your money back. Amazon said, tell you what, yes, you can have your money back. Don't send the item back. You know, they do that sometimes. They say, don't send it back. You know, if they said send it back, I would have said, you know what, I can't be bothered. But they said, keep the item. So I've got clippers which are okay. They're okay for your beard, I suppose. A little tub of oil. It's even got a little gown in it and a comb. What do you want a comb for? Anyway, well, I don't. So I'm keeping all that. It's just another box full of crap, really. I mean, they actually emailed me back. Amazon actually messaged me, said, look, you can have your money back. We'll give you a refund into your account, Amazon account, or into your bank. I said, no, put it in my bank. And then you can give the item, you can throw the item away, keep it, or give it to charity. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. It's just sitting around the house in the way. The new clippers came through the other day. Remington. A lot better. So sadly, I'll put a link below. They're only cheap, but if you're looking for some hair clippers, they're a nice little set. Everything works, and you've got a little nose clipper thing there, a little ear clipper thing, and a little beard trimmer, lovely jubbly. But the weird thing is, I have used it, but I drove home the other day, and I thought I'd pop in to see my old mother, see how she's getting on quickly on the hurry up. And it's still daylight, so I want to come home and cut my hair in the daylight. And, because you need decent light. And then I drove past my little mate's barber shop, and I looked through the window at the door, there's no one there. So although my new clippers are turned up, I thought, run up the road, and I won't say his name, but it doesn't really matter. But I ran in there and said, oh, how you doing, mate? I said, what have you done? I said, sort me out, mate. So although I had these new clippers, and I shot home to have cut my hair myself, it's so much better than something. He just went, sit in a chair, buddy, you look a mess. Zoom, 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 zoom. We exchanged conversations about hair clippers. Such an interesting conversation talking about hair clippers. You know, you're getting old when you sit there talking about hair clippers. It's got a range of hair clippers, and he showed me some decent. Here's some of his hair clippers for some Teemu, and I actually took a picture of this nice set. They looked all right. They're USB rechargeable. They're heavy duty. They're not cheap Teemu ones either. They're pretty good Teemu ones. Anyway, he cut my hair. He trimmed it around my ears and around the back and my eyebrows and stuff like that. He gets a bit carried away, but he'd done that. Happy days. So the old clippers I got indoors, which are no good. I got some new clippers which I've used a tiny bit. And then I went to the barber and didn't get me a hair cut in. So I should have gone to him in the first place, really. That's that. So, clippers, I'll leave you a note below to this little clipper set, the Remington set, if you fancy it. And I'll leave you a link below and a code to the PD machine. And, my Etsy stuff. If you fancy getting some merchandise stuff's up to you. Have a little look. That's it. I'm going to have another beer, have a top up, then I'll go take the camera outside. I'll show you the little workshop, and then we'll come back and have another quick beer, I think. Let's turn the camera off. Yeah, so, body. I don't mind. When you lose your hair like me, it's just whack it under the tap. I don't care. Darling Julian hates it. But it's just like I'm going to Milton in a couple of weeks. I just, in and out the pool. I might get another tattoo if I've got some spare cash. I might get another tattoo in Mallorca. That's an idea. People below, what shall I have tattooed? A little tattoo in Mallorca. Although, bearing in mind, the last time I went to Mallorca, I had a tattoo. I was over the moon with it. It's like the anchor thing from your dad, wasn't it, if you've seen it? It was that. I don't know if you've seen it, anyone. I think it is. Have a look at that. I had the anchor and all that done, but when I came home, I had to go to a real tattoo person and get it tidied up, and then some more bits added to it. But well, they sort of tidied it up a little bit. And her comment was, it's not the worst tattoo I've ever seen from someone abroad, but I might have a sneaky tattoo while I'm on holiday. Birthday in October. My daughter paid for that tattoo last time, I think, and she's already treated me this year already for my birthday. So anyway, yeah, little tattoo. Ideas below, people. What should I have tattooed next? I might get a little sneaky one done in Mallorca. Not the best place I've ever done, but you get time. I always say you need time. It's not just about the money. Why am I taking a deep breath? It's not just about, I'm not breathing, that's why. Breathe. I'm talking too much. It's not just about the money, it's about time, right, tattoos? You need time. When you're on holiday, just chilling by the pool doing nothing, you can go, you know what, just wander out the shop, have a little tattoo. But when you're at home, you're always busy doing bits and pieces, as I am, as you can see. And a quick top up. I've just checked the settings on the camera, and for some reason it was time to switch off after 30 minutes. But it didn't switch off, the recording didn't switch off, the screen switched off for some reason. I'm recording 4K. Let that settle. I'm recording bleeding 4K again, which I didn't want to do because my PC, my computer won't handle 4K. It struggles like hell. I wish I'd done it in 1080p, but too late. Everything's in 4K. But it should be fine if my computer's okay, but it's not. So I'm going to struggle to edit this. Going to have a little look at the, when it's set, we're going to have a look at the little workshop next. I'll show you. Here's a little pizza oven. Look on the whiskey barrel, ready to rock and roll. I was going to put it on the table, but the lead is so short. You don't get much of a lead there. Right, not lead there at all, but that's ready for the pizzas in a minute. I'm just popping. Look, this is my little workshop one. It's a double door thing with no windows. It's what I wanted really, but it's wonky. The base is I've got to sort the base out. It's got to come out and start again. That's a dining room table there for some reason, and there's my MDF there because that's going to be what they call a spoil board for the CNC machine. 2 layers, a layer of that, and I'm going to cut some up for some understairs cupboards and stuff like that, which bought that years ago. There's part of the machine there still, and there's my wood that needs burning. Cabin bags will be sold. Nothing in it really. Some crap there. So really, it's getting there, and there's bits of the machine in there, that box there. My barra for me fishing. And there's a whiskey barrel lid, which will be a sign one day, hopefully. So this little shed here, although it's tiny, and the machine is going to be situated in this corner here, on this on a aluminium extrusion table, and I'm going to use an MDF top, and then an MDF spoil, what they call a spoil board, so you can cut into it for the machine. So it's getting there. It's clear now. It's not bad. So that's that. So I have actually made a bit of an effort, but it's all got to be completely cleared out, dragged forward. I've got to redo the concrete base, which is going to be a bit of a bigger base than I thought, I must admit. Well, let's go back in and finish that beer off. So if you look now, look, I'm going to embarrass myself now. Look at the mess here. I've got a box of hats there. Still looking all right though, but it's just a bloody mess really. It's not too bad. I've got to CNC the extrusion there to make the machine up, and my vinyl's got to be put away. Got my beers there and my signs that's going obviously. And the bar's a bit cramped. I've not had many people around this year, if at all. Well, I have had a few, but... So yeah, it's a bit messy in here, but I've had a little chat with you and I've explained it. We can't all be perfect, you know. Things are under construction, shall we say. We will get there in the end. I hope to have that machine up, the CNC machine up by Christmas. I'm not sure it's going to happen. I've got some time off at Christmas, so I'll be tinkering with that at Christmas. I'll hopefully be tinkering about with my 3D printer, which I haven't bought yet. Like I say, I'm selling some bits to raise some funds to buy one. I've not made the money by any means, but another little note while I was filling about just now, I topped my beer up. I just noticed this screen behind me, which is my touchscreen PC, which I use now as a jukebox. Now, a few people now, because my channel's getting tiny, like a few more subscribers, I'm getting noticed a little bit more, and a few people have watched some old videos. So I just wanted to touch base with that. I don't use the software on that anymore. I just use Spotify on there. So that's connected to the internet. And I can't remember, someone asked me if it had Bluetooth. I can't remember if it had Bluetooth, but I've put a Bluetooth dongle in it. So it has got Bluetooth with a dongle, and that connects to external speakers. It's got, what's it got, Wi-Fi? Yeah, it's on the, is it on Wi-Fi? Have I plugged it in? Yeah, it's on Wi-Fi. Yeah, it's on Wi-Fi, certainly it's on Wi-Fi. Got myself thinking now. Yeah, there's nothing plugged into it. But anyway, it's the HP, I just want to let you know, it's the HP Pavilion. No, it's not. It's the HP Compact Elite 8300 touch screen. It's an old one, old. But basically, it comes, you know, obviously, it's landscape like that. You rotate it through to vertical, what do they call that? Portrait. So, yeah, put it in portrait, and then you put Spotify on it, download the Spotify app. You can use the app, or you can just use it in the browser. You got a choice with the touch screens, because they can be like a tablet type thing, or they can be a PC. And then if you put a nice screensaver on it, like a jukebox screensaver on it, or something like that, switch it on. You got the jukebox screensaver, then you got your Spotify or your Amazon Music. But Spotify looks nice. I pay for Amazon for the parcels and the TV and the music. Whenever I use Amazon to play music, I use Amazon. I've never had a Spotify account until I got that, because Spotify does look better. So I got a Spotify free account on that, and that is a, you know, in portrait mode, it looks quite nice, the Spotify. But if you're a Spotify user anyway, you're laughing, but it looks quite good. I like it. And a few people recently, the reason I was saying that, because some people have been watching some of my old channels and have been asking me questions about it. So that's what it is. That's the model it is. It's old, but and someone said, can I use a tablet? Certainly, just use an old tablet. Turn it around, use a tablet. Happy days, put it on a mount. That's one thing I might make with a 3D printer. If you don't know what a French cleat is, I've mentioned French cleats before. Look it up on the internet. It's a method of, it's like a triangle piece there, you lock together. So you put one piece on your TV or your PC screen like that, and another piece on the wall, and it locks together. But I might make some 3D printed ones. I know a little thing I'm thinking about doing. Anyway, whatever. Just thought I'd mention the screen. Why am I can't improve. Just thought I'd mention the screen. I can't talk. I've got a family coming around for pizza, so I'm sort of rushing. And that's going down well. I've not had a beer all bleeding week. Oh, last time I went out, when did I go out? Friday? Last week. Did I go out Friday? Oh, no, I was away the weekend, wasn't I? No, I was away the weekend. Yeah. Yes, I haven't been out really. Well, I was out, yeah, but not local. I might put back Sunday. What football's on? I've got a couple of fishing rods for sale. I've got some bar signs for sale. I've got a camera lens for sale, my trader for sale. I'm trying to rake some money. Buy, people. Buy some merchandise. Trying to make some money. I want to get this 3D printer. I'm gagging. When I want something, I want it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, so this screen, use a tablet, old screen, touch screen, Spotify or Amazon. Spotify works well, that, it looks good. But I must admit, I do use ALEXA quite a bit. It's so much easier because I got that down there. I've got Wi-Fi Ethernet cable running down here. There's a cat sneaking up, I can see it. Oi, go away! I don't own cats. Get out of it! So I thought I'd pop down, do a little vlog type thing, a blog vlog, have a chat with the lads and lasses, subscribers and that. Anyone that's about. I could have gone live, but I've got to get the laptop out. Where's my laptop? I don't know. I've got to get rid of my laptops. I've got to get a new PC. I've got a little Mac my son gave me. This is a bit old now. My laptop's old and knackered, so I've got to sort of start afresh, really. Technology changes so quick, you get behind with it, don't you? My old PC was my son's old PC. It was a gaming PC years ago, so it still sort of is okay, but it's laggy with 4K, and it crashes when it's rendering 4K or editing 4K. I think the word is unceremoniously, and you'll just do something, just go, you get a blue screen of death. It doesn't even tell you what it's doing. And also, I'm just looking at a picture of me there, my little grandson, because my daughter's just had a little baby, 3 weeks old now, and it's tiny. He's up here now. He's 3 years old, and he's so cheeky. We went around there babysitting last night. He's a diamond. So, darling Gillian looked after the grandson for the granddaughter while I went out to see a show for. I've only got about 4 hours, 3-4 hours, to see a comedian at the Cliffs Pavilion in Westcliff, I think it is, in Essex. So anyway, some comedian was there, so they popped out for a little while. So darling Junior sort of had the baby, and I had my little grandson Max. He is a diamond geezer. Diamond geezer. I'll tell you one day. You wanted me to tell him a story, but from your head. I said, what do you mean from your head? From your head. And they said when they come in, they said, yeah. I said, well, you want me to make a story up? I won't tell you the story now, but he was pinning himself laughing. It's a stupid story, but I love it. I'm an idiot, really. But blokes never grow up. I spend more quality time with him than my own family, really, I suppose. It's weird, because I said before, when you have kids when you're young, you're doing so much shit and working to pay bills. When you're older, you tend to have a little bit more time, I think. Anyway, brownie points for Johnny Boy last night, because I was a good boy last night. A bit of babysitting. And hello to some friends of mine that went out, and I'm on a WhatsApp group that said, we're only going to go out for a few beers, and a certain person said, I'm only going to pop out for a couple, because I've got a busy day Saturday, and I spoke to him today. I went round there to have a little look at his bar, and sure enough, he got in at midnight, and he looked a bit worse for wear. So And there's me sitting there watching TV, babysitting. Hence, I'm out now and a couple of little quiet ones down my bar talking to you lads and lasses. A little vlog from down the bar. This screen is old now. You can get it off you can get them off eBay still, but I think they've probably all been sold up because a few people over the years have messaged me. When you look at my videos, try and look at the dates, I think. Some are quite old now. And try and find the latest one. Like I said, I've changed. I did have some software on that years ago. I've changed now to Spotify. I'm repeating myself, I know. What else we talk about? Nothing. Done. That beer's going down well. I won't be allowed out tonight, will I? Maybe tomorrow. Last weekend busy. Next weekend fishing. Weekend after that, Mallorca. Is there any football on tomorrow I can sneak out and watch? Got to do some jobs in the morning. I'm looking forward to Mallorca though. I do like all inclusive. But we go all inclusive. You know, have this little, whatever we do all year, we like to go a little sneak one in Mallorca every year, and then we sort of got this habit of doing it every year in October. A little sneak one, and it doesn't matter how good or bad the place is. We go all inclusive, and we'd go for a little wander outside the gates because you get a little bit, wander down the road. Fun enough. Because when we're together, Jill likes a nice little drink when she gets going. She don't drink a lot. She used to drink more, but she sort of cut back. But when we're out and about on her own, she's got nothing to do the next morning, no family to look after, no kids, no babysitting, nothing like that to do. And I'm the same. We've got nothing, what's the word? Responsibilities. No responsibilities. We get up when we want, we go to bed when we want. And when Jill has a drink, she has a laugh when she gets going. She's sort of renowned for it, that's why I love her. And when we go out to Mallorca, we sort of like have a few drinks. I mean, my last one, I don't know if you saw the video, you probably might have seen the video before. We went outside to a karaoke bar and we was there till late. And I was hanging the next day. Oh, I was hanging. But when we go away, like in a couple of weeks' time, we will go out and we're not in bed at 9, 10 o'clock. We're out till sometimes. If it's a good night out, what we like doing as well is wandering. Like the bars shut at the hotel, don't all inclusive. They shut at, I don't know, 11 midnight. But sometimes we like to go outside the enclosure, should we say. You wander outside. We used to be anal about it. We used to go non-all-inclusive, which costs a bleeding fortune, eating and drinking, or you go all-inclusive, which is cheaper. And we used to sort of stay indoors. We're all-inclusive, got to have your breakfast, got to have your lunch, got to have your evening meal, you got to have your drinks, got to drink, you can't do this, can't do that. Now, we don't get anal about it anymore. We go all-inclusive. We don't always go all-inclusive, we ain't got loads of money, but if we do go all-inclusive, we go, you know what, let's go for a little walk round the corner. Let's go have a beer outside. Bit bored, let's walk outside the gates, go down the road, find a nice little bar. And it's only a few quid for a couple of beers, but it's just nice to get out and about and have a beer. So what Jill and I do, I'm looking forward to it in a few weeks' time, a couple of weeks' time, going out and about to Mallorca, a couple of beers on a plane, all-inclusive, a few beers. Do you know what? Let's go for a little walk outside. And there's normally some bars outside which shut a bit late, you know what I mean? What's that last place we went to? That was nice. It was a bit. Someone messaged me actually. They left a message. They either privately messaged me, which is fine, or they messaged on YouTube. And they came back from one in Mallorca. And I don't like slang. It was a bit of a lively one. It was a bit. It wasn't top class. When I'm doing this, I don't know who I'm talking to. I don't know what class of people I'm talking to. So I don't know. I can only go by. I've been to some really stunning places, and I've been to some not so stunning places, and I've enjoyed myself every holiday I've had. Everything's bad, everything's good. I had a guy message me the other day. He had a lovely holiday. He said, but we found it a bit claustrophobic, a bit manic, so we went out. Well, that's fine. It is a bit claustrophobic. It is a bit manic. We won't go back. One of my holidays, I must admit, we had a great laugh, but I don't think Jill and I will be rushing back anytime soon. That was in Mallorca the other year. But we had a good bleeding laugh. Actually, I would go back there. I would go back there. If you go to Palma Nova, just along the seafront, and you can just walk out the gate. You don't stay indoors. Walk along the gate. That's where we saw a couple of people from Towie in the bar doing a karaoke, and we had a right old drink in that. That bar was the nuts. What an atmosphere! What the staff, the atmosphere was through the roof. On that note, I want to say goodbye. I want to say hello, actually, not goodbye, to my mate Graham. I wanted to do. If you're interested, if you're on Facebook, I've got a Facebook group called Life of John, which is a little bit quietish, I suppose. But I'm trying to link this video. I was trying to download the video. A mate of mine, Graham, he lost his wife a few years ago to cancer, bless him. And he likes a few holidays, and he likes enjoying himself. If you watch the video Graham's Bar, that's a classic. I must get around and do a live in Graham's Bar. He's had a few holidays this year already. He just came back from Mallorca the other day and met some friends out there with his daughter. Came home. He phoned me up. Johnny boy. I said, well, no, Graham, what's happening, mate? Johnny boy, you know me, you know me. So what? I'm going to Turkey with my son. Oh, no, here we go. So he's flown out to Turkey. He's out there right now. He's going to Turkey with his son. And his son, I mean, Graham's my age. I think he's a year younger than me, so he's 50-odd, right? He's in some club or pub. I think he's gone to Turkey. I'm sure he went all inclusive, but he's gone to Turkey. He's in some pub or club. He's dancing on a frigging bar. The staff were fine about it. And there's this song, and he's on the bar dancing in his shorts and flip-flops and a short-sleeve shirt. Graham is like me. He ain't a lightweight. When you get 50-odd, you ain't a lightweight. All due respect, he's lost a bit of weight. He looks better, but he ain't a lightweight. And I think he's had a few. I want to try and download that video. I might message his son. I want to put it on the Facebook group and show him. It's a laugh, not to take the pee, because it's a laugh. Live life to the full, enjoy yourself. Happy days. So on that note, people, I've got to love you and leave you, and I'll try and put that video up somewhere along the line. I'm going to message his son and say, look, send me that bleeding video. I want it. I want to put it on YouTube, or I want to put it on my Facebook group or something like that. Honestly, and I'm not taking the piss, but if you want to see an old man enjoying himself, this is the video to see. Thank you for watching, people. So I hope I haven't bored you too much. I love you and leave you. Like, subscribe, and all that malarkey. And we will be going live very, very soon. If I get a better phone, I'll be going live with my phone, because my phone is a shite old thing, and I'm not allowed a newer one at the moment. I've been told. Okay, I'll see you later. Cheers, love you. Breathing. I've got breathing. Cut. Is that all right? All right? Was that good? Was that good? Fucking, cheers. Go make the pizza now. What button do I press? Bye-bye. Right, after all that, we've decided to do a little pizza video at the end, because we're out now. We've got the older garlic bread going in, so oven's warmed up. It's a nice quiet evening, nice and dark, cold. Here we go. We've got it on artisan setting. Hopefully that will shimmy off lovely. Now these bases here, all that'll do with it. They're the ones from Asda, pre-ones. They were a bloody nightmare. That's it. Press the start button. God, 230. 370 degrees at 230. Yeah, I think the artisan setting is the hottest one, Joe. 370. Okay. Right, the garlic bread's in. We're waiting now. I'll go indoors now. Add toppings to my pizza. And I'll be back. There you go, while I'm here, I'll give you a little tour. You've seen it all before so many times, but in old videos. There's a little bottle lit up. Look, you have your lights. Up, down lights, all on Alexa, these things. The trees are still going strong, just about. The leaves do blow out every now and again, these fake trees. It's smoking, it's smelling good. Look at that. Ooh. What a Saturday night, eh, people? Get yourself one of these ovens, they're great. Right, I missed the garlic bread one, so it's the pizza one going in. I missed the garlic bread one because I went to the toilet, and that came out lovely. Pizza's in. It's on 225. George, you come and check it 2 minutes? You reckon? The garlic bread didn't look as good as last time. Different dough. The doughs, we've got 2 doughs from East something dough company. I'll put a link below. We've got 3 doughs, pre-rolled ones from Asda, which are like a nightmare to get off the grease. They're on grease-proof paper. You're meant to put it in your normal oven, blah blah blah. They're not quite as good, but that one there is a proper dough. My sons have come around for pizza. I've ended up, Jill and I, I've ended up with the Asda dough, and the son's got a decent dough for some reason. It happens when you're a father. You've got to do these things, but oh, it smells good. It smells good. I think he should pop back at, I don't know, 30 seconds, I reckon. We'll see. Oh, ooh. I'll film this coming out. Oh, here we go. Oh, she looks lovely. Look at how hot that is. That looks a nuts,
How many
George.
videos of fucking pizza have you done?
Shut up, I'm filming. That looks a nuts, George.
Joe's looks best. It's
No, that looks good. Right, we're filming Joe make a pizza. He does quite a good topping, old Joe. He knows what he's doing. This is the East Dough Pizza Company, I think. I'll put a link below.
Yeah, no
Because
one.
they're pretty good. What you got in there now? You got a sauce?
Mozzarella, well, grated mozzarella, fresh mozzarella.
It's lovely.
Now it's going to tear up some ham and see what happens.
Yeah. Don't over top it, that's the key.
The muffins or what?
No. Probably
What's
nice.
that- what's that going on?
They're probably burnt, to be fair, we'll see.
What's that like, Jules? No.
Italian style herb blend.
Yeah, right, looks nice. Right, this is Joe's one going. It's looking good, this one. Looks professional, Joe.
Sorted.
George left here for 2:30, come out lovely. That artisan 370 degrees is lovely.
Yeah, you need it hot.
Proper. Right, we're nearly up to, we're nearly timed out there, 15 seconds. Smoking, isn't it? I've not done any smoking food yet. It meant to put smoke in the wood chips inside
Well,
there.
the herbs and spices, probably burnt. Probably meant to do them after, to be fair.
Soon see, won't we? Got to try, haven't you? Well, it's looking nice. Oh, that looks alright, Joe. That looks nice.
No, I should have took it out 10 seconds
No,
out.
that's nice. I've gone for a double whammy. 2 small pizzas. Watch this. Look, have a look at this. I'll try and cook them at the same time. Get me here, you little bitch. There you go. 2 ones. I've got a grated cheese, tomato sauce, grated mozzarella. Then I've got pepperoni and mushroom at the back there. Hoping I can do. Hope it's, oh, look at that. Come on. 2 at the same time. Go on, boy. Have some of that. That's the temperature we're at. We're loving it. Cheers. It's on 2:30, oh, down to 2:15 now, but 2:30 minutes. 2 minutes 30 seconds, but I'll keep an eye on these because they're only little and thin. But I wanted different toppings on it. If you overload one pizza with too many toppings, it goes dodgy. So this is a kiddie. Get your dough, split it down the middle, 2 mini pizzas, happy days. 1 lot of toppings on one pizza, 1 lot of toppings on the other pizza. Everyone's a winner. I think that's the plan anyway. Or make 1 big pizza, put toppings on either side. But we had a bit of a dough situation tonight, so I'm hopeful. Always hopeful, Johnny boy. Let's have a little look. 1:36. I'm tempted to open up. Right, they're done. Look at them. They don't look too bad. Look at them. I've done me beer. Turn that off. Two little mini ones. They look alright. Pub's turned off, oven's turned off. I'll pack away later. I'm just going to eat my food. 2 mini pizzas, bit of garlic bread. Happy days. Thank you for watching, people. I'll see you again soon. Really is goodbye now. Bye-bye. Ta-ra. Look at that. Pizza platter. Ha ha ha.